Good morning, traders. Let's go ahead and take a look at DBD. This is a stock I traded today, and it paid pretty well. So I was very confident on this stock, and this is something that is an issue sometimes. It's like being overconfident on something makes you just want to size into it even heavier than you normally would. But I see this setup every single day. And this is a stock, I wanted to apply a little bit more risk on. If I draw a pocket pair of aces at the poker table and, I put in some chips and then the hand just gets better, another ace, lands on the flop, I'm just going to keep putting more chips and chips on the table if the hand's looking better and better. And that's exactly what happened here on DBD. This hand was looking great. I really loved it. I was patient on it here as well. I was trying not to predict anything like I have in the past, just react based on what the chart is telling me. Just being completely objective minded. So DBD pops up on the scanners, on the intensity stock watch scanners, and it grabs my attention. I saw this around $9. But I was not eager to get into it. No FOMO here. It was, just waiting for it to do its thing, see what it was going to do. Start grinding a little bit. These are 2-minute candlesticks. So just start grinding a little bit, going up, down, up, down, up, down, forming a trend line here. And I wanted to wait for the emotion. I wanted to wait for some emotion to come into this. And I also really liked the chart. I really liked the chart on this. You guys know that. When I saw it, it was like $9. I honestly did not think this was going to get up to the 200-day today. But in my mind, I was saying if it does, I'm taking it. I'm taking this trade. I'm going to wait for it to see if it will gravitate towards that 200-day, because oftentimes these things do. And I go over this in, so many videos with you guys about, these moving averages and how these stocks gravitate towards them. So I said, okay, if this thing starts pulling up towards $10, I'm going to start building a position on it. I'm going to start, kind of small. So I started quarter position size, but I did apply some more risk to this than I normally would have. So I did start it over 10. And then, built into it all the way up towards 1040, which you guys know, I let these things break that 200-day, because oftentimes they'll break them but then retrace them. I don't just have a stop like at the high day. And here's a good lesson I want you guys to watch today. I mean, this is going to be, something I look for a lot, and I want you guys to understand this. This thing ended up U-shaping and having a high-a-day break, and it did break the 200-day. I mean, if you take a look, you zoom in here, it did break it a little bit, 1040. It is what it is. I wasn't really worried about it. I was very confident on this. I'm like, well, if this doesn't work, my risk on this was over high day. My risk on this was over high day break. It did break it. But if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that I allow these things to break, because oftentimes we'll see fake out breakouts. So a rule of thumb I have is kind of like I play over under, which is something I learned from another stock trader, is allow them to break, but see if they're going to hold that level. Allow it to break resistance. Is it going to hold? That's what's most important, because oftentimes we will see those fake out breakouts. So that's exactly what I was looking for on this, and it did fake out breakouts. I wasn't worried at all here. I loved the setup. If this setup works very well, and when it does, it pays very well. And that's why, I was very confident with this one today. And it's still working out right now, but, I'm out of this position completely. Took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different, profit targets there. I was locking in along the way, and it ended up working out great, guys. I mean, this is my pocket pair of aces. I love these things. An intense move, popping off the intensity scanner, coming up towards moving averages, and, very overbought. This thing was already up from like 780 up towards 1030. So this is pocket pair aces in my playbook, guys. I love it. I love the emotions. I love FOMO traders buying this thing on up towards $10. Like, oh, $10 break, let's buy it. I love eating that on up. You just gotta understand people's emotions. Why are people buying here? Why are people selling there? And you guys will be good to go. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Always happy to help you guys out. Feel free to hit me up, email me, whatever you guys want to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, traders. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Tomorrow's Friday. I haven't been posting some videos on Fridays just because it's a little bit slower, not only in the market, but also on the tube. So we'll see you guys probably Saturday.